Good morning, everybody. I hope you're all doing really well this morning. I'm going to turn the camera here. I hope you're all having a great start to the week here. I sent messages to all of you last week, my morning message last Friday. Same thing. I was unbelievably impressed with our first week. I couldn't have been more proud of all of you and just figuring out how to adapt and change to this new style of learning. I heard a lot of people were saying they enjoyed my different videos, different activities and things that we were doing. So that was cool to hear. I'm glad you're all liking that. And I loved getting to video chat with so many of you. I know there's been a few of you that I have not been able to connect with yet. If you have not connected with me with video chat yet, I want to get it set up. Make sure you just download Google Chat and Google Meet. And even if we're not gonna video chat, I want to just chat with you, just message back and forth. It's really fun. I want to have a really, really good week, and I know it's gonna be awesome. And today's gonna be a great start. No excuse Monday, like I always say. It's gonna be really fun. I'm gonna go to Schoology here to show you and talk you through our day today. You'll see it's right now. It's right at the top there, 4/13 Monday. So over the weekend, I worked on a few things, making a few changes you're going to notice. So as soon as you open it, well, even before you open it up, you're going to say that there's something right underneath it. It's a gray check mark that says must complete. Because one of the things that I've added onto this now, just to help you know if you've done different tasks or not, is this completion part. Now you can do this in any order that you want to, like all week. So you can, if you really like doing reading first, you can do reading first. If you want to do read and wake up first, you can do that. If you want to do our new social studies current events reading day 1, you can do that. Or if you want to just go straight in order. But as soon as you complete something, you're going to see a green check once you're all the way done. So our very first item is checklist. And it says must view the item. So when I open that up, it's our normal checklist. And so here's what we're going to be doing today. Math. Watch the math lesson videos. 2, do the math workbook pages and upload them to Schoology, Seesaw, or Google Chat. So I kept saying that all last week, and I decided I should put this on the checklist. When you finish your math workbook pages, you can put them in Schoology, you can put them in Seesaw, or you can put them in Google Chat. It doesn't matter. Then a new addition to math. This is number 3. Do the quick quiz, just 2 questions. This is just like the Seesaw check we would do in class. If you remember, at the end of math class, I would always have be either 1 question or 2 questions, and you would do it on Seesaw. And it was my way just to really check to see how you're understanding things. And then number 4 is work on Excel for 15 minutes, any choice. Reading today, watch your reading lesson videos and open the nonfiction main idea sheet in Notability. So you'll see that we are now doing nonfiction this week. So we're moving from fiction to nonfiction. We're going to be doing main idea summaries. Number 2, read your assigned book on Kids A to Z. Then number 3, do your nonfiction main idea sheet in Notability and upload it to Schoology, Seesaw, or Google Chat. So same thing. After you do your nonfiction main idea sheet in Notability, you can send it back into Schoology, you can send it to Seesaw or Google Chat. Number 4, do the Kids A to Z quiz. Number 5, read for 20 minutes. Epic, Raz Kids, Newsella, Wonderopolis, or book you have at home. Then we have a reading wake up. This reading wake up this week is all about main idea. So it really goes with what we are doing for reading. But you're going to watch the wake up lesson video and then do the reading wake up. This is the brand new part. It's social studies, current events reading. So 1, watch the how-to video for the lesson. 2, read or listen to the current events news article. No, I should say news article, typo. And then 3, add 1 prediction, 1 word you were confused about, 1 wondering question you had, or 1 main idea sentence about the article on the discussion board. So that part seems it may seem a little confusing. I'll show it to you here in this morning message video. Also, that how-to video explains it all. Specials today, we have art, so make sure you complete the work for art. So the very first, so that's your checklist. And now mine doesn't turn green because I'm the teacher, but if you look at the checklist, then it says green completed. Then we have morning meeting message. So the first thing you're going to do on this one is the morning meeting share. So when you click on that one, and this one says must post a comment. What that means is just you have to complete that one. You have to post a comment. So I have info right next to his discussion. If you haven't done this yet, you hit the blue plus sign in the top right corner, and you can write your message. And I gotta show you too. Almost forgot. The morning meeting to share. The question today is, how are you today? So over here, I'm gonna write in, I'm doing great. So happy. If I want to attach a picture, I can push that plus with the paper clip that says attach. I can do a picture or a video there also. When I'm done, I hit the green check. Cool, I'm added. I'm going to hit the back arrow in the top left corner. Then also, if you have not done this yet, it says how to video to sign up to read with Mr. Johnson. And then underneath that, pick a time to read with Mr. Johnson and friends. So this was something I introduced last week. You can read with me this week, and I'm going to click on that link, pick a time to read with Mr. Johnson and friends. I'm going to open that up, and it's not actually, so I'm not going to be able to do it right now. I'll go to this instead. When you open it up, you will see, if you have not done it yet, you have to put in your email address. If you are trying to do this, pick a time to read with Mr. Johnson and friends, let me know, and I can tell you what your email address is and your password. I can help with that. But I have everything right here. Basically, this week we're going to be reading current event news articles, and a lot of you have been saying, hey, I want to chat with my friends. I want to talk with my friends on video chat, and I know we haven't been able to do that. This is going to be one of the ways that we're going to be able to do it. You're going to get a chance to read with me and do some discussion with me, and you're going to get to do it with friends. So we already have a number of people who have already done it. So it's kind of cool. You get to pick the day that you want to do it, the time you want to do it, and who you want to do it with. Some people want to do it by themselves. Some people want to do it with other people. Totally up to you. You can do it one day. You can do it every day. You can do it a couple days, whatever you want. So that you'll just find that on there. Back to Schoology here. So that's for morning meeting message. Math. Just like always, you're going to see that there are the videos. So the videos are these top ones. It says 7.8 part 1, 7.8 part 2, 7.8 part 3, part 4, part 5. So it's a lot of parts, but they're all short. Then it's 3 math book pages, 7.8 page 1, page 2, page 3. Then the new thing right here, it says math quick quiz. So when you open that up, it's just 2 questions. So we're going to start new attempt. Choose the names that describe the shape. A, parallelogram, B, rhombus, C, square, D, quadrilateral. Question 2, choose the names that describe this shape. A, parallelogram, B, quadrilateral, C, rhombus, D, rectangle. And there could be more than one answer. So choose all of the names. So it might be all of them, might be one of them, might be 2, might be 3. So that's math. So watch the videos, do your pages, and then the quick quiz. And the quick quiz is one of the most important parts today. If you don't do the quick quiz, you're going to be hearing from me today. I'm going to be sending you chats and messages like, hey, do the quick quiz. I want to see what your understanding is. So I'm going to be trying to get a hold of all of you to make sure you're doing that. Reading. This one, step 1, you're going to be doing this sheet in Notability. But what I want you to do is just make sure you open that up. Then there's 2 parts. So we're going to be reading a book today about forest habitats. There's part 1 and part 2 of that. And then you'll be doing that main idea sheet in Notability. But you're going to be doing the main idea sheet about your own book. And so for that, you can either read your Kids A to Z book that I assigned you. It's a nonfiction book. Or you can pick a nonfiction book on Epic. Or you can just read any nonfiction book. It doesn't matter. But so for reading today, you're going to watch my read aloud lesson about forest habitats, but you're also going to do that main idea sheet. It looks just like this. You're going to send this to Notability, and you're going to do it for either a Kids A to Z book, a nonfiction book, or you can choose a nonfiction book in Epic, or just if you have a nonfiction book at home. But the video tells you all how to do that one. Reading Wake Up, There's a video to watch, so that's step 1. And then step 2, do the Monday wake up. And then the new thing here, it says social studies, current events reading day 1. So step 1 is to watch the video. That tells you how to do it. Then step 2, open this and think about while reading. So the step 1 talks about this whole thing, but I'll just show you here quick too. Basically, when you were reading with me and your friends today, there's 4 things that we're going to be thinking about. Making predictions, clarifying is like, oh, what does that word mean? Or what does that part mean? Question and connect. So those are things like, what are you wondering about? What are some questions you have after reading the article? And then also summarizing, trying to think what's the most important idea. But step 1 video really talks about that whole thing. Then step 3 is open this article and you're going to get to read all about it. And this is one of the big parts. Before you read with me today, I want you to read this article first. So we'll reread parts of it when you're reading with me, but before you read with me, you have to make sure you read this article first. Then step 4, do this discussion board. What are you thinking? So even if you are not reading with me today, I still want you to read the article, and then you're going to do this discussion board. What are you thinking? And so you're going to do at least one of these things. What was a prediction you had about the article, and was your prediction correct? You can use that sentence starter. My prediction was blank, and it was blank. Correct or not correct? What was a word that was confusing? A confusing word was blank. What was a part that was confusing? A confusing part was blank. What is the question you have? I am wondering, what are you wondering about? Or what was the main idea of the article and why? The main idea was blank because blank. So you only have to do one of those. So maybe you just want to talk about like what a confusing word was, or maybe you want to say what the main idea was. You can do as many of those as you want, and you're just going to post them in the discussion board here. But so for social studies, current events reading day 1, you're going to read this article, which is step 3, and then you're going to do that discussion board. If you want me to read it to you, I actually have that right there. Mr. Johnson reading Mars rover article. That means I read it. So you can either read it yourself, which is step 3, or you can even listen to me read it, and then just do this discussion board. But for anybody who's reading with me, especially today, make sure you read it first. But that's just part of our new thing today, part of that social studies. If you have any questions about today, especially with this new completion thing, let me know. Otherwise, I will be talking to you all today. Have a great day. Bye, everybody.